Good morning. Come on into the room, y'all. I am attempting to get my life together before I head into work. I just dropped them kids off. That wig from last night is right here. Get. Okay, this is mom life. Okay, so I'm looking for my spray, my Mr. Spray, but it's looking like I might not have it. That's okay. That's all right. I just put something on my kids' lips, and I'm trying to find that too. I got them right, but now I'm struggling. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Little Carmex. This is my 5-minute face, y'all. This is all I ever do. Okay? If you ever see me spruced up, going somewhere, this is what it was. Okay? I usually... Okay, so usually there's a spray right there. Okay? And that spray helps my powder stick to my face. Okay? Said powder has been and is and will always probably be, unless somebody give me some money, L'Oreal's True Match. Okay, so I hit it and I buff it in. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is get a bare minerals feel on a budget. Okay, so all I'm trying to do is really knock off the sheen from my skin. I know it will reabsorb, but also buff out these marks on my face. Okay, she acting up, but anywho, so that's that. Then again, I probably would miss it again. I hit myself with a little piece of blush out of this. Mind you, this is the eyeshadow palette that my mama gave me. Okay, so we'll hit here, cheese, and here, cheese. Okay, boom. Then what we're gonna do is hit with a highlight, a little bronzy golden goddess situation. Okay, I promise you, this is how I am slapping makeup on all the time, every single time. Okay, from there we shall go in with, if it's in here, hold on, ugh, I got like 15 bags in here, y'all. I got shambles. We in shambles. Okay, un momento. Ugh. Okay, I do need a little mirror. Hold on. This ain't the right one, but it's okay. So I like to take an old mascara and do my eyebrows with it. Not only will it darken up your eyebrows, it will make them look fuller too and keep them in place. So I like to just use an old mascara wand for that. This one isn't as old as I would like it. It actually has a little bit too much mascara in it, so I'm going in very, very lightly. For many years, well, so let's back up. I have microblading in my eyebrows. I got that done probably like 4 years ago. It is pretty faded, but it's still in some areas. So on the back, and there's still a bit of like tattoo behind my eyebrows. So for many years, I really didn't have to do much but like add me a tail in. Now, child, what I just did to my eyebrows is what I've been doing. I don't really do much more than that unless I really am beat in the face. Hey there, shout out to Lisa Smiles, girl. If you watch this in the replay, shout out to you, girl. It's my second one. And shout out to, who even makes this? Hold on. Shout out to L'Oreal, because she is buildable. When they said buildable, they meant it. We have been on here for 4 minutes and 21 seconds, okay? And once I finish this other eye, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all. And we're gonna drive. We're actually going to Cosmoprof. If you're new here, welcome. Hey y'all. My name is Jameelah Evans. And on this channel, sometimes we do life together and sometimes we do our hair together. This hair that I currently have is, I think, like 6 days old. Okay. I have not been, this is a twist out. I have not been redoing it at night. I literally have been popping my turban on. I showed you all that maybe 2-3 nights ago. I showed you all what, keeping my hair preserved in a turban looks like. One moment, y'all. Done got warmth. So we're gonna head to Cosmoprof to get some color for my client. Oh, I didn't mention, I'm a 12-year curl focused cosmetologist. And so it was stressful. Oh no, baby, we don't do the stress. Okay, but this is what the little 5-minute face is giving. Okay, all right. And it really be coming together if I got some what's the word I'm looking for? Lip gloss. Now, as I get on this road, y'all, it is going to get a little dicey in certain areas as I'm driving through the city. I couldn't tell you where my hot spot is. It's somewhere in this passenger seat, but y'all saw how I had to fight for my life to find my makeup. So let's do it. So Cosmoprof, if you have never heard of Cosmoprof and Salon Centric are two of the professional beauty supply stores. So they carry major lines such as Redken, L'Oreal, Olaplex, K18, Matrix. You know, I personally went to Paul Mitchell, the school. I still use Paul Mitchell Color. And they do not sell Paul Mitchell Color at what's that place called? Salon Centric. So, and Cosmoprof is also the closest store to my salon. So I'm a Cosmoprof girly. Okay, my old stylist in my salon, my old booth-renter, she was a Salon Centric girly, but she also uses a lot of Briogeo. I know they have Briogeo at Cosmoprof as well, but yeah, so that's her spot. We are going and doing a burgundy, like a burgundy is so vintage of a name, but we're doing like a Merlot, you know, a deep wine, you know, situation on this client. She has a TWA. She is looking to grow it out into a like Cleopatra-esque tapered fro, you know, with the little height in the top. And so I'm excited to help, you know, start to slender down and take in her size for her to experience it, and also show her how she can elongate her curls in the middle until she gets more length to give her the illusion of a higher top without really having to wait. You know what I mean? Thank you. So that's what we're doing, y'all. I done got warm in general. The heat is working. So once we do that, my appointment is until 11. I have my granola bar here. Oh, we need to restock. I have snacks for the salon. Y'all know last week that I have always wanted to offer, you know, relaxing beverages in the salon, if you know what I mean. And so last week I did start bringing that in. So I got some more orange juice for our mimosas, our in-salon mimosas. It was so funny because I only work in the salon Thursday through Saturdays, and then Demi is there on as the stylist, and Demi is there all the other days that I'm not there. So one of my clients ended up going to Demi on Monday because I wasn't available. And so it was like Monday at 10 o'clock. And I just wanted to make sure that she had the opportunity if she so chose. I was like, is Monday at 10 o'clock too early for mimosa? And she was like, yes. Yes, it is. I was like, okay. Well, you know, I just want to make sure I offered it, you know. So, y'all, yesterday I went to Sonic. That's what that cup is doing. And I be feeling like I asked for too much, and I'm not. I'm asking for just do it right. Just enjoy your job. Like, do your job. So, the lady takes my order. I get the double cheeseburger plain, but with ketchup and mayo. Okay, so I want cheese patty, ketchup, mayo, and bun. That's it. That's all I want. Something about a Sonic burger. I don't really do fast food burgers, but a Sonic burger is, you know, it's the bread is soft, but it's good. Okay, and so they bring out my meal. I asked for ketchup and mayo. I was able to get those packets, and so I, you know, threw all that stuff because they gave me like a handful of that, so I threw it in the bag. I go and grab a tot cold. They were crunchy, but they was cold. Now, if they was crunchy, If they was cold and not crunchy, they definitely would have got sent back. But I was trying to pay it. I was trying to pay it no mind. I was trying to just be like, you know what? It's cool. I go and open up my burger. My burger is piping hot. Thank you. Okay. Immediately upon opening it up, and the internet's gonna get a little janky right here. Immediately upon opening it up, there is literally grease just falling out of the wrapper to the point where it's dripping on my pants. Like in 2 seconds, there's grease everywhere. So at this point, now the tots that was all right that I was gonna pay, no, they need to get corrected because what is going on? So I hit the button, they come back on the intercom, and I was like, can I get someone to my stall? And they're like, what? Can someone come out to my stall? Excuse me? So this is not my third time repeating it. I said, hi, there's an issue. Can I get a person to come out to this stall? Is that not what y'all call this? So I'm looking on the screen like I seen stall somewhere for me to be calling this station a stall. Child, biggest day on the little portal, stall number, da-da-da-da-da. So the lady comes out, and I said, hi, this is really greasy. She's like, yeah, it just came off the grill. I said, so y'all don't drain the grease, y'all don't like put it on something, y'all don't put it on a rack, y'all just dropping grease, y'all just straight onto burgers, and it was her trying to explain why it would look like that, like it was okay. I said, I understand that it just, I appreciate that it was just cooked. I get that that's what I cook burgers. I cook at the house. I know how the grease work. I know how hamburger meat work. I just don't want it. I'm not going to eat. I know that it's a greasy situation. I know that I'm not eating healthy right now. However, I literally am trying to, my burger gonna slip out my hands. Y'all seen that man who do the oxtail and then he like tendonism. My burger was about to fall, the patties was about to fall out of the bun. That's how greasy it was. And that's not the kind of tendonism that I want. So she takes it back. She grabs she takes the whole bag back, because the tots, of course, remember they cold. Remember, y'all, I put the ketchup and the mayo in the bag. So she comes back, the burger is perfect. The tots are hot. However, now I don't have no ketchup and mayo packets. And because I had already complained so much, let's back up. I didn't have no straw neither. So she brings the straw out. She brings the meal out or whatever. When I realized I didn't have no more ketchup and mayo packets because she got rid of the old bag, I was like, I don't even need it. I don't even need it. My food is corrected. I'm just going to eat plain tots. And I did. So ocean water easy ice. Have y'all ever had an ocean water from Sonic? It's so good. It's so good. Something about that blue coconut. So let's back up to when Dwayne first moved here. If y'all are new here, welcome. Me and my husband eloped in Jamaica. What was that? What are you doing? A turn signal? A turn signal. People don't use them no more. People do not use them no more. So, when we got married, when he came over here, we lived in an apartment at the time, and I was in a 1-bedroom when he first moved here, and then we ended up upgrading to a 2-bedroom because we needed a little bit more space, and we wanted a garage for his gym, or to start doing the gym or whatever in the future. So we used to go to the pool all the time, and Dwayne doesn't eat fast food at all. However, like I just mentioned, something about a Sonic burger, he bought into the Sonic burger. Let me back up. He would eat a cheat meal once a week when he lived in Jamaica, and it was the Burger King. So they have KFC and Burger King in Jamaica. They probably have other places. They also have like juicy and tasty patties and all of that. But the two main chains are going to be Burger King and KFC. And so he used to eat Burger King on his cheat day. So I guess he kind of like substituted for Sonic from time to time. So anywho, I say all that. That was a whole bunch of filler for no reason. I say all that because I used to take and get me an ocean water before we went to the pool and make me a cocktail. I called it a Blue Jamaican. That thing's so good with a little bit of rum in it. Yeah, so something about an ocean water, it's gonna always be my favorite. Cause I don't really do, if I'm doing a soda, it's gonna be a ginger ale or a Sprite. Sometimes a strawberry Fanta. Okay, sometimes a peach knee high. My mom, shout out to my mama, that's her favorite soda. And a lot of people don't know about the knee highs, but my mama put me on. Shout out to Sheila, love her if she watches this. She put me on to peach rings, the trolleys, only the trolleys. The other brands, the gummy consistency isn't together. That's how, it just shows you how particular we can be when it comes to brands and our preferences and stuff. But child, Sonic tried me, and I got a little coupon because they didn't ask me if I wanted to make it large, add cheese, or add bacon. Yeah, I need all of that. I was definitely being difficult at Sonic yesterday, but it's because they wasn't on the up and up. I wasn't trying to be difficult, but I'm also paying $11. Have y'all seen that guy? This is, mind you, this is the ADHD dump rant. Did y'all know I had ADHD? The HD brain is definitely serious over here. If you're new here, hey y'all. There is a guy on Instagram, probably on all of the apps, but he does his reels, and his voiceovers are outrageous. He'd be like, I charged this lady $300 for da 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 da, and he starts telling all this drama. So she was sleeping with her sister's husband, and I charged her $500. I don't know why it's so outrageous. It's so extreme that you can't, you know how you say you can't turn away? Like, you just keep on watching it because it's outlandish. It kind of reminds me of what was the scammer? What was the name? It was a guy. He looked like he was a biracial mixed guy, light-skinned guy, who it was like a name, something like Jane the Scammer or something the Scammer. It reminds me of that, like, extreme outrageousness. So, but you don't see his face. It's just a voiceover. So, what? I'm gonna have to look it up later on because it's gonna bother me. We are about halfway to the salon. Halfway to Cosmoprof, and we're gonna run and get this color. I don't think I need anything else at the salon. I got shampoo and conditioner last week. I might need some developer. We got gloves. I got foils. Protein treatments. I think I got everything. We tried some new products last week from Amika. Shout out to Amika. I used to look at salons who would have shelves upon shelves of retail of Amika, and I always was like, you know, what product line is that? I don't know. And they were either in multicultural salons or, you know, white salons. And so I used to be like, okay. And, you know, you got to side as a textured woman, as a curly, you know, natural hair woman, certain products, you know, you just don't think they cross over. You'd be like, what's going on? So one day I picked up the Amika's The Cure line. So it's the shampoo and conditioner. It's a whole line, but I picked up the shampoo and conditioner. Matter of fact, I think I picked up the shampoo by itself. I was like, let me try out the shampoo, because if the shampoo wows me, then the conditioner gots to be. You know, conditioners are going to, for the most part, be nourishing in some shape or form, but shampoos that are nourishing are a dime a dozen. Okay, shampoos that actually make the natural hair feel good while it's on there, where you can tell that it's not stripping and, you know, like, it's softening the hair as you're using it. It has to be a moisturizing shampoo that really is good. So when I picked up this strengthening shampoo and I rinsed that shampoo off the hair, number one, it didn't take a whole lot, which is great because it is costly. And then when I rinsed the shampoo off the hair for that first time, and I seen how glistening, how shiny, the sheen, I was like, okay. So I went back and I bought the conditioner to go with it. So now I'm cooking with hot grease, okay? I said, okay. And then I just went down a rabbit hole. The same thing. It's the same exact way how I went down a rabbit hole with the Doux. So I ended up trying almost all the lines. I've tried the Hydro Rush line. I haven't done the Soul Food line. I picked up one day, but then after I renegotiated what was in my cart, I said, Jameelah, you on right now? This $30 mask right now, maybe next visit. And so I absolutely will always pick up the strengthening shampoo and conditioner when I put my clients on rotation. A lot of my clients are very consistent, and so given the season or given, you know, what regimen I have everybody on, I kind of put them on different plans. So 1 month we may be focused on moisture, right? Unless someone's hair absolutely doesn't need it, everyone is going to be getting moisture related products. Okay, the next month I may be starting to work on protein, you know, working on their strength moisture balance. Okay, unless someone doesn't need it, of course. This is all within context. If I have done that and everyone's hair is doing well, sometimes I throw a little bond building in there. You know, I just try to make sure that everyone's hair has a full, well-rounded care plan. And so routinely I will bring in Love Moroccan Oils Restorative. I believe that's the name of it. The restorative mask, the Cures, Amika's The Cure shampoo and conditioner. Y'all already know Old Faithful Design Essentials, Old Protein and Henna, and Honey Cream. That's just the go-to. That's just the bare essentials. If you can't do nothing else, if you get that shampoo and those two shampoos, you will begin to have a better hair regimen in general. You just can't go wrong. Now, really quick, I have a comment on a video from about 2 weeks ago, and I have yet to reply back just because I haven't had the time to sit down and type like the answer that I want to type. But since I'm talking about it now, I can go ahead and, like, if they watch this, you know, let this serve as the reply. A person came into the comments and pretty much said, and it was long, it was probably like 2 paragraphs long, but it was all one chunk, that a year prior, they recently wrote this 2 weeks ago, a year prior, because I had highly recommended said shampoo, that they utilized it, and by utilizing it, they made mention to the fact that their hair didn't like it, that it caused things to happen with their hair. And if y'all want to know the specifics, y'all can go back and read it. And so I was concerned because, number one, I don't ever want to recommend a product and it goes south for someone, right? Joanne, I wasn't reading. I was driving. I was trying to be as safe as possible. So, Joanne the scammer. I could have said Jane. I knew it started with a J. So, back to the comment. Anytime I recommend a product, so this is going to be my disclaimer. I'm going to start putting in every video, in the beginning of every video, and also in the description. If I recommend or talk about any product, it is my own professional and personal experience that I am bringing it to the forefront on this channel or online in general. I am only sharing in hopes that it is helpful for someone. Use these products at your own discretion. You know your hair better than I will ever know your hair. If I have never met you, have never seen you, don't even know you, if you are just a viewer, I don't know your hair. I can never specifically prescribe, if you will, and that's a loosely used word, it's an analogy. I can never recommend a product directly for someone whose hair I have never seen, touched, or any of these things, right? When I pick up products, I'm trying to find products that are as universal as possible. Hey there. Hey, Angeline, I love you. I miss you, girl. I can never say how these products are going to work for you. And even still, even if a client comes into my chair, I go about trying products on their hair that I believe will help them. They could come back the next appointment and say, you know, Jameelah, I really did not care for how that made my hair feel. It actually did not improve the condition or the challenges that I'm having with my hair. And then we course correct, we redirect. The first 2 to 3 appointments within my chair is trial and error within an expert like guesstimation, if that makes sense. Because I have been doing hair for the past 12 years professionally licensed, have been doing my own hair since since middle school, and have done hair unlicensed since middle school, to include doing my little sister's hair and when she was in elementary school. I have seen hundreds of heads of curls, okay? I am going to go with the best option out of the ones. Your hair is dry, I'm going to choose this shampoo because I know the shampoo helps with dryness. Your hair may not like it, and I will only know if your hair don't like it until I try it. If it don't like it, then we will choose something else. So back to the comment. The person let me know that they did not care for the product that I recommended. I am trying my best to help you. If it doesn't work, that is unfortunate, right? Do not, if you try something and you have a negative or adverse effect to it, or you're seeing that your hair is declining, stop using it. If someone prescribes you medication and you have an allergic reaction, or you are realizing that it's not helping your symptoms, you stop using it. So I want you all to always know that my sincerest hope and intention on this channel is to be of service, a resource, helpful. I'm trying to benefit you. If something that I recommend does not work for you, then please use your own discernment to navigate away from it. It was just a suggestion, okay? So it is unfortunate that what the person spoke about occurred. However, the product that I recommended should have not caused that situation. And so the last component of this scenario that I want to speak about is that we use a lot of products on our hair, right? Most black women who do their hair are not just using one product and being done. So if I recommend a product and you add it to your regimen, or you use the whole regimen that I recommend, it is very hard to pinpoint what product is causing what condition, if you will. So there are too many variables sometimes to say something is what is causing something, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna put that out there and try to be as politically PR correct as possible when I recommend these products. I hope that they help. If they don't help, I tried my very best to point you in the right direction. And it's okay if it doesn't work for you. It is okay if it doesn't work for you. If someone comes to the salon and something doesn't work for them, then we redirect and we use something else the next time. I hope that that's fair enough. All right, we're turning into Cosmoprof. We've made it. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna grab our hair color, and then once I get back into the car from Cosmoprof, we're gonna get off because I'm gonna go. If y'all are enjoying the ride, y'all can stay. But I'm gonna ride to the salon, and then we're gonna restock the snacks and spruce up the salon, light candles, get the day started, turn on some music, and things of that nature. They must have fixed the DMV issue. If y'all in North Carolina, and I'm in the Fort Bragg area, but were y'all having DMV backups to like were people lined up at the DMV like 3 o'clock in the morning? like the release for Jordans? Was there lines wrapped around y'all DMVs with people in lawn chairs? Because baby, I was one of them. I was out there. I think I showed up a little bit before 5 o'clock, and mind you, the DMV don't open until 7. So what happened was is that my license expired. My birthday is in March, for my birthday, and it also coincided with the fact that they're asking for everyone to have these real IDs. You don't have to have it, but I mean, if it was expiring and that's the new requirement, then I was gonna go ahead and do it. And so, let me see. I need my keys. We're also gonna finish my wig today. I think I'll have time to finish it. Okay, here we go. And so, yeah, the DMV is over here. That's the reason why I brought it up. And there's no line out front of it. Ready, guys? Do I have my wallet? Okay, I do. Not bad, y'all. Come on. This is where we're headed. Cosmoproft. Hello, good morning. Okay, my client is going for a burgundy Merlot situation. So one moment, y'all. Take a look at the picture. She wants more of a reddish brown. So these are the red browns here. But the one that she has is somewhere in between this 6RB, which is very red brown, literally, and also kind of like this one is more red base, if that makes sense. So this is where the color theory and the brain has to come in. One moment, sure. No, ma'am. Thank you. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. One moment, y'all. Hold on. If I can do it right. This is the color she wants. Y'all see it? So it's red brown, but it's more on the red side. Okay, that's what we're going for. Okay. I'm feeling this cool mahogany brown, but I want to put a little high lift in there so that it really hits color wise. One moment, I'm looking for the high lift. I'm not seeing no high lift. No high lifts. I only see high lift platinum. Well,
have you tried Goddess yet? How does an extra $5 to $10 per blowout sound? You start with a dime size amount, working the product mid-shaft to ends, and then get ready for the Goddess molecule to activate as you dry the hair. No silicone, protein,
okay, so
parabens, or phthalates or
color theory, right? Hair color goes from 1 to 10. Okay. I wonder if they have a color book. Do they have a color book over here? I can better explain it. Let's do it. Okay, so if you're ever in the Cosmoprof, you can get the hair books up here. Pull them down. It's always nice to have like a little refresher, okay? So once you open the book up, this is what you're looking at. And so these are the swatches here. Okay, the color that I'm picking up for her is the 5cm. Okay, can y'all see that? Now the 6cm will be better, and you can see how vibrant it is. However, if her hair is a level 1, we go over here. Let's see if I can find. Okay, if her hair is a level 1, you can only move up about four shades with just color. Okay, if you have a high lift, you might be able to get this 5th. Hey, you on Instagram or not Instagram? This is YouTube. Yes, it's okay. I'm gonna come back and explain later, y'all. Okay, if this was good, let me know and I will do a thorough breakdown of color. I gotta chit chat.